All right. We are here and we're going to play Mass Effect. I have been wanting to play the Mass Effect trilogy again for quite some time. And I was trying to figure out the best way to do it. I was originally I played them. Well, I played 2 and 3 on PS3 when they came out because I did not have a 360. I actually played 2 originally on 360 because my brother had it. But yeah, this is one of my favorite franchises of all time, and I wanted to play it again. So I was like, well, I don't want to play it on PS3 again because I've already done it there, and that's technically the worst version because if you play it on Xbox One, the 360 backwards compatibility stuff, it basically makes it load faster and look better. So I looked into that, and I determined that I had 1 because I have Game Pass, and I have 2 at my house, so I have that. And then 3 I could borrow from a friend who I'm playing through Mass Effect with currently. So with that, if I wanted to buy all the DLC on Xbox, it would cost $87. Today I discovered that on PC, I could get all 3 games and all the DLC for $7 less than that at $80. So now we are here on the PC version, which I modded to all hell. So first of all, the PC versions did not have controller support natively for some reason, so I have modded that in. I believe that there are some issues with the original Mass Effect for some mini games where they might screw up, like unlocking stuff. But that seems bizarre to me that even 2 and 3 did not have native controller support. But the main thing is I downloaded all the crazy HD texture packs, and while it doesn't initially look way better, or you don't think it does, it definitely is, because as someone who played the original Mass Effect just a couple months ago, it, boy, it's rough in some spots, and now it looks a lot better. But we are here to play through the original Mass Effect. The first time I did it, I played as the generic male Shepard, which I always did. This time, I am going to see what it's like as generic female Shepard. So, let's do it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright. Like right there, right away, you can see Shepard looks way better than he should. But
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
people always think that it's lame, but I end up playing just a generic soldier in these games because I just like the shooty-shooty. I don't necessarily like using the biotic powers myself. I like telling the squad mates to use it. So we're just going to be the generic soldier who was born on Earth. Soldiers, I believe, get all weapon types in this. I don't remember if there were SMGs in the original. They definitely don't get SMGs in 2. But yeah, so basically we'll just get a bunch of generic ammo power-ups and things like that, so it's not going to be like a super exciting time. I'm not going to be using biotics or anything, but we're just going to go with this. And the sole survivor is basically the backstory is that there was a mission that went wrong on the planet called Akuz, and you were the only person who survived from your squad. You made it out alive. So yeah, we'll be Jane Shepard here.
Identification confirmed.
Yep, we'll be normal. Auto level up will be off. Target assist normal. Squad power usage active. Yes, subtitles. Yes, autosave. Cool. Cool.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Well, actually, that's not even right. They would call them the Mass Effect Relays. But who am I to judge? Also, that was really fast text scroll.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Alright, so we're here. One weird thing, in Mass Effect 2 and 3, you cannot shoot inside the ship, but in 1, you can just friggin' go ham. So in case people have never played Mass Effect 1, the combat is a lot different. Like, the weird rotational menus are still the same as they were in Knights of the Old Republic and old BioWare games, but and even if you had just played Mass Effect 2 and 3, in the original here, you do not have ammo. All of the guns just have an overheat system, so you can shoot any of the guns as much as you want. It's pretty sweet.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
So I am very worried that with these mods, this is going to crash all the time, so I'm probably going to save an abnormal amount.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
So, the way I'm going to be playing this game is the way I play all the games mainly, is I'm going to probably do most, if not all, of the dialogue options and try to do all the side quests.
For what?
So we're in for a long haul here.
We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing.
I know, man. Look at the eyes. They're so
Treating
real.
the shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Dang, you get experience from just conversations in this one? Oh, boy. Thing is really fucked up with the text on my screen. It doesn't look like it is on the stream, which is really weird. I don't want any tutorials.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy.
It's weird that they mentioned the
Despite a somewhat
Solarians in this game because they're
colonial
not in
attitude
it.
towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
So yeah, the Turians are the first race that the humans encountered. I'm not gonna go through all the shit in there, but they're the first race that the humans encountered when they went to space. Wait, where's Dr. Chakwas? I did not see her.
Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
You watch too many
Oh, she's right there.
Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on Akuz.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Akuz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, we in there. Oh, God. Why can I sprint so fast? Oh, I fucked it
Commander
up.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
This fucking music loop is gonna drive me insane. It has to stop. Oh my God.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Keith David.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Oh yeah,
Bring it up
baby.
on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
He did. Ugh. Ashley's the worst. Dirty space racist. He'll see.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Also, I'm a lady. I don't think I can romance Ashley. Oh, Nihilus is so cool
Status
looking.
Report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Secure
Grab
the
your gear and meet us in the
beacon.
cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
It's super crazy. Like, initially I was like, yeah, it looks a little bit better, but like, after seeing all of that,
Engaging stealth systems.
this looks way better than it normally does. Like, an obscene amount.
Somebody
Oh,
was doing
boy.
some serious
They
digging
didn't
here,
fix the
Captain.
textures on the tree leaves.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
So I have the sound for sound effects turned down to like 30% because for some reason when you shoot the pistol, it is like ridiculously loud. Like even now, it'll probably still seem pretty loud, and it's almost like all the way to 0.
Now it gets fun. Damn.
There's a lot of motion shaking. Since I'm playing 2 with my friend Matt right now, I keep wanting to reload the gun, and then I remember that you don't have to reload in this one. Boy, the stick sensitivity is buck wild. But since there's not even supposed to be controller support, I probably can't change that. Okay, can't do that. Ooh. Girls are way different. In Mass Effect 2, clicking the left stick makes you, tells you where to go.
Oh God, what happened here? Oh God, what happened here?
Smells like smoke and death.
The hell are you two so quiet? Jenkins is bad.
Take out those hostiles.
Well, now you're loud as fuck. What the heck? Dang, I'm sorry you died, Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Alright, what do we got? Squad up. Selected talent. Dang, I'm probably gonna use the assault rifles, but I kinda wanna be a soldier because it increases our health regen. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I guess with a pistol, because I've been using a pistol, I should switch over to the assault rifle now. It's gonna take me forever to get used to the aim. And I still feel like because controller support was modded in, it's still a little janky, because like, it's not exactly one-to-one when I zoom in.
Check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Does Caden really not have regenning health? The hell did he get shot by?
Hostile spotted.
You bitch.
Not now, Commander.
Oh god. I don't know what those floating balls are. Nice.
Contacts, Commander.
Twitch knows that they need to advertise Days Gone on my stream. Ooh, the girth! Damn! Got messed up. Especially not in the mood for talking.
Hey, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
God.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
That was awkward. Dang, this runs so much more smooth than it did on the 360. Holy sh... Alright. I'm gonna equip this because it's better. Good thing about this game is all the loot's totally randomized, so... You ready for that? Start button to bring up the mission computer. Who cares? Alright, Caden. You know what? I'm gonna auto-level you up because I don't care. Same thing with you. I'm gonna replace you two the first chance I get.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
See, light human armor. What good is that, man? More shields, less damage protection, but more biotic protection. Man, and then... Oh, God. That's ugly. Holy shit. That is unbelievably ugly. Okay, And then then there's mods for each thing, man. I don't know, because whenever you were supposed to get something special for beating Spider-Man on PSN and getting the platinum, I did not. I never get the emails from Sony when people say that they're supposed to. I am a god. Damn, my new gun is lit. We're fucking the Geth up.
Clear.
Pistol, assault rifle.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
It's a go.
Plan, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Interesting. At the beginning of that, he definitely didn't sound like he was on a walkie. He sounded like he was right there. Oh, God. Run, 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 run.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh, God. They're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
The husks. Yeah, whoever designed this when they first made Mass Effect 1 is a criminal. You have to push the select button to throw a grenade and then the select button again to detonate it? Like, what the fuck is that? So why the hell do the husks have shields? Oh god, what the hell?
Spikes are for, turning our own dead against us.
So while I think that you get a lot of loot in this game, it quickly becomes annoying because you get too much of it. So like right now, like we're already flush with loot, man. We're like the loot masters already. So that's terrible. These are both literally the exact same shotgun. It's a better pistol. Like, see, do we want the... I'm gonna go with this. And see, now we're ugly as hell. Alright, Caden's armor sucks! Holy shit. Yeah, that's better for you, champ. This assault rifle's better for you. Better for you. Ashley. Better for you. Better for you. That's a good question. I don't really know. You can get some set equipment things, but I'm not positive. Because it's all randomly generated. Like, even, I don't know about the stats on certain things, but... When I played this, I didn't really get those. Use the D-pad. What in the fuck? I never, ever remember this fucking minigame. What the fuck? Okay, is that exclusive to the PC version?
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
In the Xbox 360 game, it's literally just push like square, triangle, circle. What the what?
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to
Ah,
help pack
Manuel.
up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Who voiced this man?
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside.
All right, Manuel, calm the
Gunfire,
fuck down,
screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
I know
Can you
who
tell me
Manuel
anything
saw.
about the beacon?
It's some type
Spoilers.
of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind,
Shoulda asked
but
that
he's always
first.
been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. Whoa.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down.
I feel like the
You'll feel
renegade
better
options
once
are
the
always
medication
unnecessarily savage. Like in 2 when you kick that guy out the window. So the auto-saving in Mass Effect 1 is like supremely bad, so it's important to save all the time. Boy, running really fucks with the camera. This game is so old though, so I can't blame it for a lot of stuff. Oops. Back now. Especially since I have it all modded up to hell, like who knows what the hell's happening. Where the fuck are we going? Spaceport? Is that over here?
We'll never be the same again.
Yeah.
Saren. Nihilus.
Your boy Saren.
This isn't your mission,
This armor
Saren.
looks sick.
What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
See, if you've played Mass Effect before, you know what that is. Holy shit, that gets inaccurate the more you shoot. That's great. Yeah, man, Mass Effect was all about the bloom.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Well, Nihilus is dead.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other.
Saren?
Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
It's going crazy in the background.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I feel like the gun drop I got for this assault rifle is like broken. I feel like we're obliterating everything. Oh shit, the Geth Destroyer. What the fuck? He's invincible. Oh, I have to tell Caden to use a biotic thing? Caden's dead. Oh, they couldn't let him die because he had to be the one to do that. That's really stupid, because he should have been dead. The frame rate is so much higher than it was on 360. This shit's wild. He would have blopped that other one. Oh God. What the fuck is the sway on this sniper rifle? God damn this way, dude. Shepard needs to smoke a cig or some shit. Yeah, the healing is really strange in this one because they do not regen their health. This was before the big health regen craze. of the late 2000s when literally every game added health regen. And it was also before cover shooters got big, so the cover is sort of wonky.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
We did it. We disarmed one. The fuck, where are the Geth? Oh god. Really unhelpful. Oh, fuck. No way. I have to go over there. Probably gonna get fucked up, though. Yep, okay. Oh my god, the last time I saved was so long ago. I gotta remember, this is not Mass Effect 2.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry!
Maybe the PC version just auto-saves properly. That'd be sick. Alright, so I can't charge in like a moron yet. I have to be stronger. I actually have to play tactically. What a chump.
Over there!
Shields disabled.
Jesus Christ. Oh, he put up his stupid biotic barrier. Can I not shoot him from here? Is this real life? Man, Ashley died? What a chump.
Clear.
So this game is much more lenient about saving than the other ones, so you can save anywhere, and like if you know you're about to go into like a hard encounter, you can just save right before it and you'll literally load right there as opposed to like at some weird pre-designated point, which is pretty nice sometimes if you know you're gonna go into some stupid bullshit encounter, which this game has a fair amount of them. hell didn't Ashley res? The combat scenario is over already. Got an achievement.
We're good, Commander.
Okay, I guess the PC version just had this really great hacking minigame. See, like, do I want to go and look at this shit already? Like, probably not.
Let's get the bastards.
Too much loot, man. The opposite problem of what Anthem had. There's not enough loot. Like, see, this shit's already better. Ooh, not that one, though. Snip, snip. Oh my god, even less accuracy? I can't take that. I also cannot equip heavy armor yet. See, and then half the time you'll get a bunch of trash. Like, that shit all sucks.
Check your targets. Could be friendlies.
What targets? How am I supposed to? A dead end. And the days before a compass would point you at wherever you're supposed to go. Or, oh, the beacon. Not paying attention.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the
What the fuck
beacon,
was just happening right there?
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our
We
crew.
gotta say nice stuff, otherwise we won't get Paragon points.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, so, I probably will talk to some people and then call it there. I kind of just wanted to test to see how good it looked and see how well it was going to work, and the answer is it looks dope and it's working very well.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another.
The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
So, Kaidan is weird because I don't feel like he's a bad character. I just feel like he's a boring character. And I think throughout the Mass Effect franchise, that happens with most of the human characters who join your crew. Like, fucking Dr. Chakwas is a way cooler character than Ashley and Kaidan combined.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
She looks really young in this one, and two, she looks super old.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now.
Anderson.
He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects.
Perfect.
Kaidan's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. And see, like, then they put shit in your locker? Like, I already have enough stupid equipment. I would just turn this all into Omnigel now, but I know that I will get to, two peeps soon, so I will have to outfit them with a bunch of dumb bullshit as well. Kaidan. Medical lab and storage. Captain's office. Ashley's over there, huh? Dang, it's just like the V2 Normandy. Wonder why Chakwas isn't in the lab. Like chilling over there.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I should go.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse.
So that happens a lot in this first game, is where, like, some NPCs will have, like, on the left and the right, both are actual dialogue options. But then there are some where, like, the game seems like it's trying to get you to leave the conversation on accident, because the left one will always be like, oh, it's the next thing, and the right one will always be like, yeah, get fucked, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And it just keeps doing that over and over, and it's really strange.
Without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Pentagon. Mr. Anderson.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
So, what do we think Anderson's doing here? Looking at this blank monitor really intently. Like, he's staring at that boy. Look at him. Putting up his hands. So I wonder if this is part of the mod, but in the 360 game, you like couldn't run pretty much ever. It just wouldn't let you a lot of the time. Oh, and the classic elevator rides. To mask the load times on the 360, they're so long, it's awesome.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Ah, my favorite Mass Effect character, Alliance Requisition Officer.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
What you get? Oh my god, what the $25,000? And this clown's only selling... Okay, well, we can buy the Metagel upgrade and the grenade upgrade. These weapons are not that much better than what we have. This weapon costs $3,000, and it's worse than our pistol that we started the game with. Come on, dog. You're gonna have to step up your sales game. God, they each have their own individual locker that I gotta go to. And it'll add the codex entries at certain points.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Yeah. I think it sucks that Jenkins died, but he also did run directly in front of the bullets. Oh god, no I'm not.
No problem. Keep checking back.
The Mako, one of the worst things in all of existence. Get ready to see that and a lot of frustration in the future. Cool. My brother started vacuuming. It's always exciting. Especially at 2 in the morning.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
So I believe it is always 1,000 experience points to level up each time. Ooh, it was gonna let me use the galaxy map until I actually got up to it. Because I gotta talk to Joker. Squad. 6 points. Holy God. Alright, so I'll call it there for right now. I will definitely stream this some more tomorrow, because turns out I don't have to do anything tomorrow, because I have off, and normally I go somewhere in the evenings, but that's not happening, so I'll stream this tomorrow for an hour or two, possibly more, depending on how way into it I get. And then, yeah, this will be my new Hot Sunday game, except that it's my new Hot Sunday games for 3 in a row, because I'm going to play this whole trilogy. I'm going whole hog, going in. So yeah, Mass Effect. I'm super hype. I love Mass Effect. So I hope that you will join me in the future on this Mass Effect adventure. Perhaps next time my brother won't vacuum. You might not even be able to hear that on mic because of the way I have the noise gate set, but who knows? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you next time. Peace. Oh, also, the endings of all of these are going to be super messy because for some reason it won't let me just keep the mouse on the other monitor, so I have to Alt-Tab out of this, and when you Alt-Tab out of this game, it explodes. Like, it totally destroys itself. And then when I try to go back into it, it also destroys itself because I have one of the mods I have is like a re-render thing, and it takes like 6 seconds upon coming back into the game to work. So yeah, the ending of every episode will be just a big explosion. But yeah, catch you guys next time. Peace.